All right, next we have a great guest for you. You know him from SNL and the show Last Man on Earth, and now you can hear him as the voice of Shaggy in the new animated movie Scoob. Will Forte is joining us this morning. Will, thanks for being with us, and I know there were a lot of big changes in your life right before this pandemic hit. I know you got engaged over Christmas, and then you and your fiance adopted a new puppy. Tell me how life is going there.
It's going very well. Yeah, the new puppy was. I'm 50 and I don't have any kids, so this was the closest I've come to having a kid. Most of my quarantine has been spent picking up puppy pooch. He's busy.
Well, we know
his name is Mudbutt. I have one named Ross, and then we were watching a movie. I think it's in the Air Bud series, and one of the little pups was named Mudbutt. We were like, oh, if we ever get another dog, we gotta name it Mudbutt. And then we listened closer, and it was actually Mudbud, but it was too late. We were sold on Mudbud.
You already committed. You had to stick with it. But we know you've been working on a MacGruber movie, a TV series right now. So how would MacGruber be in quarantine? How would he handle quarantine?
Oh, he would not handle it well. MacGruber would definitely be the person. I've seen pictures of at least one person who has the mask with the hole cut out so they can breathe easier. That would be MacGruber for sure.
All right, well, let's talk about your new movie, Scoob. You have the voice of Shaggy, an iconic voice that was obviously once voiced over by the one and only Casey Kasem. So how did you take on a role with shoes that big to fill?
Oh, man, it was such an honor, but also very daunting because, Casey Kasem is amazing, and Matthew Lillard did a fantastic job. So, you went in knowing you had big shoes to fill. I can't do impersonations either, so that really painted myself into a box. They said, no, don't worry about like impersonating any of the other voices that have come before you. Just kind of make it your own. So that made me feel more comfortable. And hopefully it's not that far off from Shaggy that people who are fans of the series don't recognize it. But I think it's close enough so that it's like, okay, that's a Shaggy-ish.
All right, let's hear it. Let's hear a little bit.
Oh, God. It's so, I guess what he says all the time is, zoinks! Zoinks!
That's good.
Now, we just heard you do it live. Now we're going to take a look at a clip and see you in action. Let's check it out.
Okay.
Do you realize where we are?
No.
Look around, man. The clean, modern aesthetic, the cool blue color palette. We're in
IKEA.
the Falcon Fury. Did you say IKEA?
Nope, I said Falcon Fury, just like you.
Gentlemen, welcome aboard.
Sounds fantastic. We got to tell you, it sounds fantastic. And we know Scooby-Doo premiered 50 years ago. So why do you think it still appeals to kids today?
Well, basically at the heart of it, it's a group of friends who have each other's backs. So I think that's always gonna resonate. Yeah. I also premiered about 50 years ago.
Hey, we have to bring up your show, Will, The Last Man on Earth, because this is crazy. As you know, it begins in the year 2020 when a deadly virus has swept the planet, wiping out most of the population. So what went through your mind when this pandemic started?
I had forgotten about the timeline of our show, and somebody sent me a picture of the title that said, that the virus hitting in 2020. And I don't know. I don't think I'm a modern day Nostradamus, but I'm gonna start writing down all the thoughts that go through my mind, so I can warn people.
I think that's a good idea.
Well, it's pretty impressive. And we noticed Mudbutt must have heard you call his name because he's on your lap right now. Hey.
Does he have a nickname, or did you just always call him Mudbutt?
He's always been Mudbutt. He lives up to his name, too, I'll tell you.
Oh, boy. Hey, you live up to being a great guest and always making us laugh, man. We appreciate you so much, Will. Take care, man.
Thank you.
Take care of your pups. And congratulations on the engagement as well.
Oh,
Scoob It is available on demand right now. Make sure you check it out.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.